I was told and they shared to me that a princess comedian, out of her still continued wickedness and vendetta, came out despite the fact that Baba Ijesha, has his freedom. The evil and the wickedness in her still make her to come out and yarn dust, and they are trying to distort. And she was giving wrong information and narrative. I'll take her to the cleaners and speak some senses into people like her. And it's just a big lesson for all of you. You can see how wicked some people can be and how desperate they can be. When people plot evil, when they do so much evil, and they vowed that this particular one is fight to finish. And God says, Tielu so now, oh, sort alone. Oh, but it's sort of one long. So, thank you so much, Mrs._Popsin. Baba Ijesha is well loved, he is talented, and I just want us to engage the life a little bit more before I start, so that I can take you back to speed. And if you don't already do this, attend to vet taleo, attend to plots in call, le shingo fumo. Afita about to machine coffee. Ade machine coffee. A machine coffee the magbadu. Usasi London, usasi anywhere. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Baba Ijesha, a ṣe máa ṣe nǹkan fún yín. Kò ṣe pọ́rọ̀ ẹnu. Torí gbogbo ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ yẹn yí bóbó. Kò sí ohun tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tọwọ́ bá ìsìnkí mi. Ẹ mú àjọgbá ẹ fi bò. Mo wò yín. Ọlọ́dẹ sọ pé kí n ní sùúrù. Ọlọ́dẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dá ìsìnkí mi padà. Èyí tó ra mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ mo fa wọ́n la. Òun ni mo ti fa wọ́n la jáde yẹn díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni. Yes, it's nothing beats the scorn of a woman, because sometimes but we just have to learn, and I would want everybody to listen to me with open heart. We have a terrible people that were reporting the case. It was so terrible then, but I will explain everything to you guys so you can know. If not for the timely intervention, she coming out to go ready. Don't be a cashier by as a tone of it. That's the Sabbath. These people can lie for Africa. It's because they know social media is not that strong. They can just come around syndicated. Be about to travel. Be a quick one benu me o. All of them pick will be. Really sọ̀rọ̀. Untolo ma ṣe kò fi ẹni kan tán. And when it is time, the point is, I just want us to engage. Like when we get to 10,000, I will vibrate fully. When she run, I contribute with it. Oh yeah, dubi wo. Wọ́n bá Dubai ní gbogbo Manchester, wọ́n bá Dubai mi o, ẹ̀jẹ̀ tèmi. Ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan lé ayé ó gba àkáìbà, ó gba kéèyàn máa sòótọ́, ó dẹ̀ gba kéèyàn ní sùúrù. Torí ọ̀pọ̀ gbà people assume that the wickedness that they do, I am saying, will last forever. No, it can't. It can't. So are we okay? We now have 10,000 on TikTok. Okay, good. So that we have a stronger network on TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, it is no news it is no longer news that, of course, veteran actor and comedian James Omiyinka, also known as Baba Ijesha, is out from prison and is out for good, and nothing can take him back there again. Affliction will never rise again in his life. But one honest truth that is so glaring that we as a human rights organization that we saw in that matter is we saw clearly extreme wickedness, we saw extreme organized crime. We couldn't say natural crime. We saw an organized crime, and we saw a serious, high-powered, evil wickedness to punish somebody for whatever they thought was his crime. I want to come out there. I may not be able to mention some names, but about 30 and I will indirectly disclose the identity of some people behind his travel. They are I don't believe in that school of thought, and I fight for what is right. I stand by my truth. I stand by whatever I stand for. What try. Okay, now let's start with the case when it did happen. Naturally, what Princess Comedian plotted, what she orchestrated, but criminals beat here, what they organized, what they planned, what they cooked up, was for Baba Ijesha to be sentenced to life imprisonment. That was her desire. That was what they thought they would achieve. And that was what was charged and was, put before the man. Baba Ijesha at that time could learn it because they've put up the narrative. What's a pyro? She just came out this morning to lie that it's a lie. You lied that Baba Ijesha ba omodume Jesu, which turned out to be a total lie. And we fought seriously against that as a human rights organization with very brilliant lawyers. They fought, and we were able to establish the truth, not just because there is process of the law. Evidence is to ìwọ princess àti ọlọ́pàá àti ìjọba fẹ́ lọ ṣe níbi tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí sí. The police came honest, and the police came out nítorí ìlú tí ò dání, and it's because Lagos State government was involved, and everybody always believed that government does not lose in the whole case, but it took the risk that we have to take and face the government. Because in the case file, in the docket that was sent to the government, after Baba Ijesha was lured to come and act movie, he was princess. You lured him to come and act movie, and the evidence was tendered in court and admitted, even by the government lawyer. They could not refute it. You invited him for a movie via WhatsApp and via Instagram DM. And that was why you placed that girl, a very young adult, to Baba Ijesha act a film. The justice system in Lagos State, so that you can know the evil. And you look at what the media did. If not because we were the Saloni, we'll be in court against her, and we were still going to come for you. I will still come for you. And I'm a human rights activist. I don't do selective activism, and I don't do sentiment. I believe in the rule of law. I know people like you are still out there lying and hiding behind abuse, rape, to destroy people's lives. But we will teach people like you lesson. So, my people, when this princess cleverly invited Baba Ijesha to come and act movie in her house. She wants to do a skit. And then she lied to her co-travelers that when the girl was 7 years old, Baba Ijesha had sex with the girl, and another time he used car key to uproot a vagina. She added that to make that look real, could it look like it is true. She now organized a crime. She packaged an invitation, stuff, and invited Baba Ijesha. Come and act movie. And we all could see that the same girl was so comfortable around Baba Ijesha. But the only problem, Nepe, that was actually a bait for flirting. You know, the point is this. We have to understand something, Nigerians. There are some natural tendencies that belongs to every human. She orchestrated and organized flirting. She ambushed Baba Ijesha into that misfortune. Come and act movie and placed a young adult, a girl that has been actively having sex, to come and play that role. And she placed around Baba Ijesha, coached the girl into Mashiri. It was a different ball game. And lo and behold, they did whatever they want to do. She recorded everything went the way she wanted. Police took Baba Ijesha to police station. After cutting no, they were trying to force him to admit to the crime. I'm still going to go back to but if we don't put this kind of people into their place, they'll keep deceiving everybody. Fighting for children, fighting for women. The gap between me and Princess and the Yabo, they don't belong to the human rights community. They don't even belong to the temple of justice that I revere and I hold seriously. It's because of dirty social media and people thinking they can destroy anybody's life. That's why they could be able to spread wrong narratives. Well, I can tell them for free. I am strong enough to face all of them there. And that's why I was able to make like Emi not on your lives. Nobody, ordinary person, want to finish mine, want to now, they did whatever they want to do. They did their recording, and Baba Ijesha was taken to the police station, and the news broke out. I had like every other person. The only thing I did was police report. Baba Ijesha lano. This is your report in Toshele. What's going on? It's a different ballgame. And an actor was arrested on sexual abuse. Investigation has just commenced. Everybody would have kept quiet. You cannot just be the person accusing and be the investigator at the same time in a serious crime like that. So when I saw the horrid report, I noticed that the police are just trying to satisfy social media and satisfy Princess. They gave a report of Ntotishele 7 years ago. Ntotishele say, what the want to shiwadi, what to be daddy, what the lenny to go. I now went back. Presently, as at that time, I saw Baba Sui's condition. And I saw what was done. I said, no, we need to calm down. Something is fishy. This is too much. Princess involved. Only actor, Baba Ijesha involved. Me more with Princess and because that look Princess, so Princess. I mean more look original. It's important. All of those of you saying, "Oh, you're an activist," condemn it. If it's other people, you would have talked. I said, "You should calm down." And I've been able to make phone call to Auntie there. What's going on with my colleague? What is it? I say, they gave me the situation of what happened. I'm like, so Kò ṣe pé rí video tó ń bọ́ wọn sùn. Wọ́n ní video tó ń bọ́ wọn sùn báwo. I wasn't really going to have that. I said I will go and check later. I said, let's calm down. Let's wait. Let the police do their job. Because this is how they deceived and they made, entertainers to go after Baba Sweden. And then they condemn Baba Sweden because Nigerian, the Nigerian security apparatus, even if when they make mistakes, they don't like you telling them that they have wronged you and you're going to go to court against them. Towards the other people like you can be for writing, even the rights that they are meant supposed to protect, they don't like you demanding for your rights. So when any government official come a mistake, instead of them trying to say sorry, they will rather find a way to twist everything on you. If you demand too much for a right, okay, they will lie against you, will add more to your crime. And that was what actually happened. So when that happened, as a convener of a human rights organization, I said, I only wrote a statement, let's be calm. As at that time, say nothing Baba Ijesha say nothing me, me. And I know he's a senior colleague and all of that. You guys, you need to listen and listen attentively. Because anything I say, I will be challenging them to sue me to court. If I lie in a part, last one. I get what I'm saying. But we live in a terrible world. Peradventure, the case went to with the police, and then they took the case to Panti. Princess was bringing soldiers, everybody to threaten the police and stuff like that. And I went to Panti. I was filming. When you are filming at the same time, I went to Panti. I said, you should call Baba Ijesha, I need to speak to him. And when they brought him out, when he sat, when you are a senior colleague, you're somebody that I know has got talent I respect. If I tell you I'm happy that your name is even involved in something like this, it's a lie. Sir, if I get power for me, why did you molest a child? Why did you do this? Why did you? I said, Yomi, all the whole story of having sex with any child, when she was this, when she was that, they are lies. But because he knows that I will never support evil, even if I'm going to condemn it, he knows I will speak my truth. Because I'm on one industry. I'm on to roll on tag. I'm on to fake life with a punch. If I have any fake life or any dirty stuff, I won't even delve into human rights. And I said to him, and I was the police officer called Musek Bayo, on could draw money. Money, Montaigne, money, sir. The report the police gave was that there is a video of you sexually abusing this child, having sex with that girl. On it confess upon it. Then the police interrupted immediately. He said, Mr. Yomi, we have so much respect for you. The police never said Baba Ijesha was seen having sex with a 7-year-old. And was obey. The reporting or the reportage is not so okay. Now, maybe the progressive one might correct it. That there is a video of Baba Ijesha touching that girl recently. And that is what he admitted to. Because she's 7-year-old. Money, can I meet the IPO or the OC gender that is dealing with the matter? Because at that time, I'm like, if the girl is 14 and you probably touched her recently, then you have done something wrong. But how did you got into the house? Now said, I was invited.